Me, I like the good things in life. Oh God, I love the good things in life. I like the baby girl life. I like the soft life. Okay, I don't like suffer, but who likes to suffer? But the thing is, right? Why not liking all these things? Do I still want to finish my money? Do I still want to go broke because I like luxury life? Hell no. So in this video, I'm going to tell you guys few things that I do to be able to afford my luxury life, at least my level of luxury, to be able to afford the luxury life that I live, but on a budget.
We're in trances, going all to different places, different planets.
Hi guys, Nelo here with a very beautiful face. In case this is your first time stopping by, you're welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have been watching me and you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe because I don't know how we're going to hit that 100k without you. That being said, I have my notebook. You can see today is content day. I'm on fire today. Shasha. These are the things that I adopt to my life, things that I do, what I practice to feel like I'm living my best life, okay? Ways to live your best life, live the baby girl life, just enjoy life really without breaking the bank, okay? So if you're interested, trust me, these 5 tips are going to be very helpful to you. The first one, planning. I know everybody says this one, so that's why I wanted to even put it out there as the first one because you know it and I know it. But I'm sure going to tell you again, planning. I plan myself. And by planning, right? Okay, let me even explain. I'm sometimes a compulsive buyer. That's what we're called, right? Sometimes. But for the most part, as much as I just do things sometimes on a whim, like, I just want to, so I just do. I have actually already planned for that thing, okay? I made a video a few weeks back when I answered something about savings and stuff. I planned myself. I save for things like that. Like, I literally bought a new lens yesterday, right? Not because, oh, I have that money lying around somewhere that I'm not doing anything with, but I always plan myself. I always have money set out for something just in case it happens. So that's planning. So from that money now, I can choose to do anything really. I can choose to go on vacation. I can choose to buy luxury items. I can choose to do whatever makes me happy and it will feel like, oh, I'm just spending money. But the truth is that I actually plan for it, okay? And savings aside, when it comes to like planning in terms of savings, aside that, you can plan your life to live your best life. If you know you want to travel the world, you cannot just wake up the morning of August 1st and be like, hey, I would have liked to go to America next week. Or no, you can't do that. That's why Igbo people are better than us when it comes to planning. Nigerians used to act very rich. Like you want to go for summer holiday in August. You're thinking of your destination in July. You're like, even if some of us who know our destination say so, but we want to buy tickets in July, want to start planning in July. It's very common in Nigeria. But you see abroad, they want to go in fact, they finish planning next year summer this year. They've still paying for the tickets small. And a lot of all these travel agencies, they now have all this pay small. There are a lot of good ones. People should come and sponsor one. Now, me, I want to travel. I want to come and sponsor so that I will come and be talking about you. But point is, right, a lot of them now have these pay small options where you get to pay monthly or weekly or however you want to pay. Like, you can plan yourself, plan your vacations, plan your expensive purchases for like a year or less or more before you actually get to do them. Trust me, once you plan, you're going to achieve and do everything that you would have done without planning, but probably for half the price, okay? Like, imagine me now. Usually when I want to travel, like I have a trip coming up in a few days. I don't even know when you're watching this video. I might even be there already. I don't know. But in a few days, right? I have a trip coming up. Even though when we created a WhatsApp group for this trip, in our group, we actually make jokes like, so this trip is finally happening. We feel like it's taking too long. We bought our tickets a long time ago. And before we bought our tickets, we monitored the price of these tickets for like 2-3 months to know when it will be the best price. Do you get? We check different airlines. At the end of the day, we actually use an expensive airline, or we are using an expensive airline because we want a direct flight. Do you get? But we were able to afford that because we started planning early. Imagine trying to buy that direct flight now. And you know what happened? What's happening in Nigeria now? All tickets are adding money. Imagine if you wanted to buy that direct flight now. A lot of people it's not even that direct, but it's like get to this place and then 1 hour to the next place. But a lot of people do like Qatar 9 hours, then 7 hours back, then this and that. Yeah, it's depending on when you plan, you can still get the best, but for cheaper. Do you get what I mean? So I'll be there feeling like, oh, I'm rich. We're using the expensive flights. We're doing this, but no, we planned for it. We bought it very cheap. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So if you plan yourself, you're going to live that luxury life, but on a budget. You see, this next point, I am what's what I'm looking for? I'm a committee leader. I'm a chairman of this association because this has made me happier in life by at least 80%. I'm not going to lie. Prioritize your comfort and convenience. Let me repeat myself. Prioritize your comfort and convenience. I say this because, like, okay, this is 2022. Nobody likes the hard life. Nobody wants suffer head life. Nobody is actually giving you an award for working hard these days. Like, even at your workplace. Nobody is like, okay, even if they want to give you an award, how much? Even if they want to give you bonus, how much is it? Is it worth all the time and energy that you've wasted for the whole year trying to be liked, trying to be praised? Okay, let me not even see you guys. In case audio change, in case they're hearing shh, it just started raining heavily. But anyways, let me not even talk about those that have a 9 to 5, right? Because that one, another case. But for people like me and you that were working from home or have businesses and all that, nobody is paying you extra for all those your hard work. Nobody is paying you extra for overdoing. Okay, outsource. This is what I'm getting to. Is actually outsourcing. Outsource anything you can. So let me tell you guys one thing, right? I follow this guy Ali Abdul on YouTube, right? I don't know if you guys know him. If you know Ali Abdul, do like this in the comment section. I follow Ali Abdul, and to be honest, I've learned a lot from that guy. And one thing that I learned from him, he says, as a person now, calculate what your time is worth, right? Let's say I make 500,000 naira every month, right? And I work, say, 6 hours a day or 8 hours a day. You know how many hours you work. Divide that number of hours you work in a month by the 500,000 naira that you've made that month, right? And know what your time is worth, okay? You'll be shocked to see that some of you are worth way more than you think. Some people are worth way less than they think. It just depends. Some people are worth what they think they are worth. But like, by the time you do that math and find out that your hour rate, you should be charging like $15 per hour that you work, or $10, or 5,000 naira, or 1,000, or 500, 200, whatever it is, right? And you know that cleaning your toilets, you want to clean your toilet, that cleaning your toilet or cleaning your house every single day takes away 2 hours of your time. Trust me, imagine your time is worth $10 an hour, and that cleaning your house for the day, 2 hours every day, that's $20 a day, and you're doing that for a week, then for a month. Do you know that you can literally pay someone a fraction of that money to make your life more comfortable, make it more convenient, make it easier for you? And you're actually going to use that time that you would have wasted on cleaning to actually make more money. So technically, you're making more money even though you're outsourcing a job. Do you get? Because if you're going to spend those 2 hours cleaning and doing whatever it is that you're doing, I know I'm being too technical, but I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to explain. You've wasted, like, let's say 10 hours of your month, right? In those 10 hours, you could have made so much more money. And from that money you make and the money that you would have lost, you will pay the person and still have extra. Do you guys get? I feel like if you get it, you shall get it. I don't know how best to explain this, but pay for convenience. And I see, like, everyone posted that thing yesterday, or 2 days ago, recently, like, I'm at that age where I would rather pay for my happiness. Like, convenience to me now, convenience and comfort to me now is luxury. Is luxury, and it's one of those luxury that you can buy with money. Okay, like, it's one of those things that if you have the money, just make your life easier, because nobody gives a shit about how hardworking you are. About, you think I like it when people, you're such a hardworking mom. I like how you. I don't like it, so I don't want to be. It's not my aim in life. I'm not striving to be the most hardworking mom. I don't want my children to remember me as a hardworking mom that is always there, always taking care of us, always doing whatever we want. No, don't remember me like that, please. I want you to remember me as our mom was always very happy and cheerful and kind and nice and really brought us up in the best way. Don't know me as hardworking anything, because I know work hard, okay? I do not work hard. I work smart. I work smart, I don't work hard, and that is something I'm very, very proud of. Like, I outsource anything, like, I can outsource. There's no better way to feel like I'm living a luxury life than actually being very comfortable, stressless, and just having time to do whatever it is that I want to do. So this next one is actually to live a very luxury life. You have to make more money. It works for me. Let me explain. Calm down. No, some people like, how are you going to make more money? You already have a 9 to 5. That's not what I'm trying to say, okay? All I'm trying to say is that according to, this quote is by Elon Musk. You guys already know him. Basically, it's something that once I read it, and the moment I read that thing, to be honest, it changed my mindset a whole lot. Like, a whole lot. It's easier to make more money than to save more money. Okay, in his exact terms, it's easier to make an extra $10,000 than to save $10,000. I repeat, It's easier to make an extra 100,000 naira than to save 100,000 naira. And I know that this one, a lot of people will not understand this one because like it's not easy to make money. We know money is not easy to make. But what this is going to do for you is actually give you some sort of mindset, right? My mindset now is make more money mindset, because no matter how much I try to save, I save, don't get me wrong. I have savings, I invest, I do all those things, right? But no matter how much you save, no matter how much you invest, no matter what you do you realize that, God forbid, your whole life savings that you've saved for 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, whatever, can go in 5 minutes. It's a sad reality. We pray it doesn't happen to anybody. It can go in 5 minutes. It can be a bad investment. It can be health issues, like you need a medical attention. You need to pay for something. Family, it can be burial. It can be anything really. Like your whole life, all you've worked for your whole life can go in, what's it called? In 5 minutes. And this thing actually happened a lot during the pandemic, when people's savings did not even last them. Like it's finished. It's finished and we're still looking for more money. And the good thing is, like, not the good thing, for some people during the pandemic, a lot of people that even had 9 to 5 actually started looking for more ways to make money, because you actually realize that to live the baby girl life that you want, the solution is to make more money, not just to sit and be saving. You can be getting 10,000 naira every month. Now you want to be saving 8,000, no problem. You're suffering yourself, because first of all, your life, you cannot even sustain your life with 2K, or let's even say you're saving 5. You cannot sustain your life even with the whole 10,000 naira. You cannot sustain your life even with 50,000 naira. Some of us cannot sustain our lives. Do you get? So now imagine when you're trying to manage just to save your whole youth. And that's another mistake Nigerians make, right? Your whole youth, you're saving for the future, you're planning for the future, you're doing this, you're doing that. You're not living in the moment. You're not enjoying your life. See, I like enjoyment too. And the thing with me, I like the little, okay, we'll get to that point, right? We'll get to that point. But like, I like enjoying myself. So I try to always look for ways to make more money, instead of me to deprive myself of those little things that I like to afford. I like to be able to afford, like those little things that make me live a luxury life, that it just makes me feel good. Sometimes it's nothing really, like I just want to be able to afford what I want to get, or what I want to do, or afford my life. It's just that simple. That's why I work hard. I don't even work hard now because I believe that the money I make this year is what will sustain me in 20 years. I don't believe that. If you believe it, good for you. I don't mind. But I believe that once I'm alive, I'm going to keep working hard to keep making money. Like, it's fact. As long as I'm alive, as long as I'm healthy, I will always work hard to make money. So it's not the money that I'm making in 2022 that will pay my children's school fees in 2030 or 2040 or whatever. Like, I'm still going to make money that year. And another thing also, a lot of Nigerian parents fall into this category where they're saving for the future. Our children. Shebi, now we be your children now. Shebi, we are the ones here now working hard for our own money. But when you were in your youth, you did not enjoy your life. You were not living the baby boy and baby girl life that you could have lived, because my children, school fees. Okay, now, shebi, us day here now, we're making money. A lot of us have been making money from uni, till date. We're still hustling, still making money. Well, obviously, you want to give your kids or family the best life now, but the truth is that they will grow up to be independent and also give themselves the very best life. Like, it's just normal cycle of life, okay? That doesn't mean you shouldn't obviously save and invest, but remember yourself always. That is one thing I live by. If you want to live the luxurious life, the baby girl life, the enjoyment life, you have to think of how to make more money instead of like how to save more. Point number 4, another thing I want you guys to know is the fact that there are different levels to this luxury life, okay? This luxury living, there are different levels. Like, what is luxury to me can actually be, not can, it's definitely a lot of people suffering, like, you're even cooking yourself, you're saying you're living a luxury life. You get what I mean? And what is luxury to me is also like unattainable for some other people. Like, they're okay with less for them will also be considered luxury. So know this and know peace, okay? I am a kind of person that luxury comes to me in experiences, right? Like, I love traveling, I love experiences, I love going to nice restaurants, I like spending money on food, I just like experiences, I like gifting people. These are things I consider living a very luxury life. Whereas there's some people that, they love cooking. I love cooking actually, but I don't like, I'd rather buy food anyways. There's some people that cooking is therapeutic for them. Well, that's also me, but anyways, they would rather cook, they would rather like say buy luxury items for themselves. It makes them feel good. They would rather buy business class tickets because that's what makes them feel like, like they're living the baby girl life. And that's also good. But for me, I don't even consider all that. Like, buying luxury items for me is not actually living a luxury life. It's funny. Like, it's actually funny. To me, instead of using that money to buy a luxury item, Do you know that I can take my whole family out for the night? We'll pop champagne and we'll buy expensive drinks and everybody will be happy, everybody will dance together. And you see that memory for me, that is luxury living, okay? So identify what luxury living is to you. Identify the level you are in. Identify what is important to you, what luxury is important to you, and just spend your money on that. Because me, let me tell you, I sit down on that business class, I get to where I'm going, I might start crying because should we have all reached, should we are all here. But that millions, it's gone. It's gone. I could have used that money now to chill in this country that I'm in. So that's just me. That's my thinking, you know. But for another person, that is what makes them feel good. That is what they want. They don't mind staying in, you know, in an apartment, no, not apartment, in a hostel. When they get to the country they are going to, as long as they fly their business class tickets. But that's just not me. So identify what luxury means to you, and that way you actually choose wisely where to spend your money. Finally, for my last point, because this rain is trying to annoy me. It's raining so heavily. For my last point, right, find luxury in simple things and in your relationships. I already touched on this before. I find so much luxury in my relationships, let me finish. Anytime I spend time with my family, my immediate family, like my sisters especially. See, the love I have for my sisters, no, they here. Anytime I spend time with my sisters, you know, that moment of being together, laughing, playing games, drinking, eating fish, that kind of time, I will pay any amount to get that. It's luxury to me. Like, it's just something that makes me so happy, so comfortable, so relaxed. Find luxury in little things like that. If you're not with your family sometimes, instead of even going to that abroad, you want to go to that you think you might be happy with, try spending time with family if you're close to your family, Sha. Trust me, it adds happiness, it adds to your life. When you're happy like that, like, you actually live long. And also, obviously, I know that these ones are not free, even though spending time with family is kind of free, but at the same time, you're probably flying to meet the family, so you're spending money. But apart from that, you can find luxury in the little things. A good example for me is sometimes, yeah, I just want to be alone, watch Netflix, have a drink in my hand, like a glass of wine, relax, and literally do nothing. That is luxury to me, okay? Like, you people don't understand how much I love drinking and watching movies and gisting with friends and just socializing is something that I love so much, and that's priceless to me, to be honest. Like, I can't compare it to actually buying a luxury item. So if you find joy in things like this, if they're going to make you happy, if they're going to make you feel rich, then those are the kind of things you should spend your money doing to just make you feel like you're living your best life. See, I like girls' night, I like family time, I like alone time. I'm a mixture of everything. I like a mixture of everything. And these things actually make me feel very rich. It makes me feel like a baby girl when I'm doing things like this. If lighting that candle is what is going to calm your spirits with a glass of wine, or getting that massage, sometimes even as little as doing your nails, feeling pink, new hair, it comes in so many little things. Just do those things, okay? If you cannot afford to travel yet, you can start small. Get items for your skincare routine, because for some people, that 30 minutes, 10 minutes that they spend doing their skincare routine in the morning, it makes them feel really good. It adds to your happiness every single day. So that's you living your best life, okay? That's you living your best baby girl life, which is what this whole video is about. How to live your best baby girl life without even breaking the bank, or just the best way to live it, okay? Again, like I said, my life is not even that luxurious. But to me, the way I live my life is, it's too much, oh. It's very luxurious. Like, I'm even doing too much, but I need to even increase it, because that's why I'm working hard. I'm working hard so that I can increase the convenience. Like, I still edit my videos, I still do some things, but I'd rather hire an editor. I'd rather hire, people to do more things for me, but that means making more money. So that's why we're all still working hard. It will get to a point where when I wake up, I say, I'll just wake up, press bell. Hey, what's for breakfast, please? They will not tell me. In fact, before I come down, it's everywhere in the dining. In fact, breakfast in bed, however I want it. I'm not there yet. I cannot afford the life yet. But I'm working towards that. Do you get what I mean? So even though you cannot afford the ultimate luxury of your dreams, do the ones you can do now while working to get to the point where you want to be. I think I'm done doing the Lord's work again. For this day, I hope you guys took a lot, or at least one thing, out of this video. But let me know in the comments, like, what do you consider living a luxury life? Like, what to you now is luxury? Like, what is the one thing you do every day or every week in your life that you consider living a luxury life, that makes you feel like you're living your best life, your best baby girl life? Let me know in the comments. I would like to read, because there might be something I'm not even doing that I want to start doing. So let me know in the comments, and thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video if you liked it, like, comment, share, and all that good stuff, okay? And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.